Africa has the second fastest growing urban population in the world, and 2 out of 3 people in sub-Saharan Africa do not have access to adequate electricity. The gaps in the development of traditional electricity distribution networks in sub-Saharan Africa has eased the way for alternative energy generation approaches based on renewable energy technologies. To follow is 4 case studies from Ghana and South Africa on community solar energy projects. Bukom is an indigenous coastal fishing community in Accra with inadequate access to modern energy services. It is a homogeneous community with a population of over 4,200 inhabitants. Fishing and fishmongering are the major economic activities. 90% of dwellers are low-income earners. Against the backdrop of Ghana's power crisis, a coalition of NGOs jointly conceived the idea to experiment with clean energy options. The objective was an experimental pilot using clean energy technologies within undeserved urban communities in Ghana. After November of 2016, about 300 solar PV lantern units were distributed, with 2/3 going to SMEs and 1/3 going to households. The solar PV lantern has 3-level brightness dimming, a flash location indicator, remote control function, IP65 waterproof casing for versatile usage, and an elegant and portable design.
Solar light fine my use easy. Me so I cholera me so a man for home pa but me to me charging the light dey bia me charging na ewia me so to ansa na me share light me into bia ngu so no to be fine to bia to be on use no fine check fine say I me dey no wo ani ha nka me dey be kire mu na isi
the solar lamp that you brought to us has been a great profit to us, because at first we were using the local lamps in which we put in kerosene, petrol and gas oil. In fact, it happens that even if we are using it at night, maybe it can, by all means, or if unexpectedly it falls upon our nets, because there is petrol inside, the petrol flames and it just spoils much of our nets. It is having a changing system whereby when we change it, even if a ship is coming, he can see the sign. It blows like that. So when it flashes, then the ship saw that we are there, a canoe is there, so we just get out from our place. So it has been a lot help for us.
The cooperative savings approach has managed to mobilize groups of informal dwellers to deliver a cost-saving clean energy solution in comparison to traditional alternatives. Encanadi is an informal settlement adjacent to the township of Kayamandi, about 3 kilometers from Stellenbosch town centre in the Western Cape, South Africa. It has a population of over 8,000 inhabitants. Constitutionally, everyone in South Africa is subject to basic needs like water and electricity supplied by the government, but it is not the case for everyone. You find that people are using illegal, informal and even dangerous connections of electricity, from the formal houses in Kayamandi to informal houses in Encanadi. Paraffin is also used for lighting in the houses. It is highly flammable and causes serious shack fires that destroy lives and livelihoods. The iShack project is a social enterprise established in 2012 to roll out solar home systems in the Encanadi informal settlement. The project was developed in a private-public partnership model for the delivery of affordable solar electricity. Currently, 1,800 households have access to 50 to 75 watt solar home systems that provides power for lighting, television and cell phone charging. The poorest households in South Africa are legally granted a small monthly subsidy for free basic electricity. Normally, unelectrified informal settlements can't access this subsidy But the iShack project has been working with local government to adapt this policy so that it could apply to an off-grid solar service.
We don't have Eskom.
It's only iShack.
Only iShack here in Ghana.
Okay.
I registered on Monday last year. On Wednesday they come and fix it.
Oh, that's fast. Do you just call the number there, or did you go to the little office?
I did go to the office, and then they gave me the form to sign.
Okay, great.
And then they gave me that card for iShack. They asked me to go to buy iShack for 300 a day. Because it costs 300. Then later they come and check it if it's okay now.
Solar energy helped us to write our homework, because when our homework is too long, and we write even at night, so we light solar so we can see it. We can see our homework.
I live in Encanadi. Originally I'm from the Eastern Cape. I've worked for the iShack for the past 5 years. It has been an interesting job. We've got about how many sites? It's the 4th one that we are on now.
The project also trains and employs residents from the community as installers and maintenance agents, establishing meaningful livelihood in the green community. Their unique knowledge and understanding of the community continue to improve the project systems and policies. This housing cooperative is located in the Amu-Jaw community in the Shaman municipality, 11 kilometers from the port city of Tema and 24 kilometers from Accra. With an estimated population of around 300,000 inhabitants, low-skilled labor from the industries in Tema reside in their Shaman community houses. The industrial decline of the industrial enclave hampered the economic fortunes of the neighboring communities, pushing most previously well-off households into the margins of city. Ghana in 2018 indicated that its housing deficit hit 2 million units, and by this, the government pledged to deliver 100,000 new affordable housing units by 2022. The overall outcome of these projects is to achieve an affordable housing model with a low environmental footprint. As part of the experimental outlook of the housing model, the rooftop was designated for generation of electricity using solar PV, therefore an initiative aimed at leveraging the capital subsidy for National Solar Rooftop Program from the Energy Commission of Ghana. The program supports a maximum per capita 500 watt peak per installation. The mini-grid, a single-phase system, connects the building to the national grid, connecting each apartment unit with a separate meter. The metering system places a threshold on the maximum load that one could draw from a system at a time. Redundancy measures have been put in place to ensure that the system is not overloaded, which eventually reduces the lifespan of the battery storage. The project is the first low-income building facility in Ghana to utilize the net metering system.
Had a power crisis in Ghana. So we, the tenants in Amu-Jaw, we find it easy because we are having solar in the building. Anytime at all there is a power cut, we are having light in the building. But due to some of the members, they are using the hard machines. So because of that, we had the batteries, some at times it has fallen. And then the inverters, we found out that sometimes one of the inverters has broken. And whenever there is light, we are having light here, so it has helped us a lot.
My name is Rahe. I'm a federation member. My mom too is a federation member. We have a room and one store. The solar that you brought, it helped us a lot. Because if the light is off, we use it for our things.
According to People's Dialogue, this housing model makes it possible to achieve cost-effective densification. This is important when addressing low-income housing needs and essential service delivery. The overall outcome of these projects was to achieve an affordable housing model with a low environmental footprint. About 12 kilometers from Stellenbosch in the heart of the rural Boerland in Western Cape, South Africa, Linedock Eco Village was established in 2000. The mini-grid network at Linedock takes the form of an embedded photovoltaic energy system. Each of the 26 households have the same solar PV system configuration installed. This ecological, intentional community is known for being culturally and socio-economically mixed, having a diversity of living standard measurements among members and being environmentally aware. In 2016, these three characteristics made Linedock a suitable match for the criteria of an experimental site for a mini-grid pilot project initiated by Eskom Research, Testing and Development, a division of the South African state-owned energy utility.
What I've seen since I've been here is that there's been a number of people that have kind of been through this project and handed over from one piece to the next. And that's created quite a few gaps in knowledge, and it's been difficult to kind of track down exactly what's done when and how things are actually working now. So that's been quite interesting to work through.
Ek is Roos van die kerk, ek bly in die Eco Village. Ek is ook deel van die Eskom projek wat ons hier in die village het, die solar. Soos aan die begin was dit baie goed om die solar in te hê, en dan brand jou ligte as Eskom af is. Maar nou sit ek met 'n probleem aan, want die tegniese goed is werk nie lekker uit, so daarna moet nog gekyk word.
Energy policies lack a compassionate dimension. Communities lack an understanding of the policy process, and scientific research leaves limited impact on the two domains. Building trust is critical in the delivery of social intervention in informal communities. Understanding the process and allowing communities to organically learn is essential for a successful project.